One eighth grader from each of the state's 351 cities and towns joined forces on Saturday to perform service acts for a number of different charities as part of the Project 351 initiative. Joe Goff was Marlboro's representative and was joined by 8th grade assistant principal Bethany Pritchard.
And the students selected represent leadership qualities or the potential to have leadership qualities, and are supposed to be representatives of the community in which they are selected from. So there were 7 community service activities for the students, and Joe and I, with about 60 other students, went to a location called Cradles for Crayons. And at Cradles for Crayons, the students worked at this volunteer organization, sorted clothing, and it's a huge warehouse type facility. And each group of students had a different activity to participate in.
We did a lot of group work saying one of the examples that we did was fitting pants, pants that fit, and you explained how pants that fit could help the family and how it builds confidence and stuff, and it was a little flow chart that we put on the paper, and so there was some really good answers in our group, and meeting a lot of the kids was really cool to see where they come from in the state and really Western Mass, and see how it's like, or hear about how it's like out there.
The process of selecting the student who attends the event is quite lengthy.
So we reached out to our staff at the Whitcomb School and asked our teachers to nominate any students they feel truly represent young leaders in our building and have the potential to grow and further develop their leadership qualities. And our teachers selected several students, and from there we as a leadership team, the administrators, decided on our final candidate.
Joe was humbled by the experience.
It was a real honor to be chosen for such a big thing in the community, and out of everybody in the 8th grade in the school, I'm just one person. I'm glad I was chosen, to have a great, awesome day with the Project 351 and give back.
Bethany says Joe was the perfect candidate for the job. And without a doubt, Joe is a caring and compassionate young man, and he is truly a student who I know is going to land far in his life. He never looks for credit, and he never looks to be a leader. He's a natural leader. He's very outgoing. He looks out for other students in our building. He has always been a strong athlete and a strong student in the classroom, but he's a good person. He has a good heart, and he always puts others before himself, and that's why he was selected for this.
Joe has been involved in service projects locally for a number of years, but does not consider himself a leader.
I don't try to be. If it comes out naturally, then I guess it's just kind of who I am and how I was raised.